What's up, guys? Welcome to Picky Garage. Here I have the Chief Engineer of, what's the name again?
Carl Windmann, Chief Engineer of the Ford Gt500.
There you go, guys. So, if you don't mind, can you tell me a little bit of information, background about the car?
Yeah, so it's due for 2020, come out this fall. It's Gt500, so it's the pinnacle of the Mustang lineup. So what we've done with the car, we put a supercharged 5.2 liter in it, and we combined that with a dual clutch transmission. So what that is it's the same type of transmission we use in the GT. So what we can do with a dual clutch is we can take all that torque from the supercharger, we put it to the ground in a straight line, but we can also do it within 100 milliseconds. So it's great for the track. We don't have to drop torque for the shift, so you can basically take all that torque. Yep, you got it.
Now, is it the flat plane crank or just the
cross plane?
Okay,
cross plane 5.2.
A little bit different. And what does it rev to? Do you know?
We haven't announced that. Haven't announced final horsepower or torque.
Okay, that's fine.
So what you're looking at here is a package called the carbon fiber track pack. So it comes with exposed carbon fiber wheels, exposed carbon fiber wing, rear seat to lead, Recaro seats. It's a great car. Can turn as fast as a Gt350 and burn a straight line in a quarter mile under 11 seconds.
Awesome.
The ability to turn
record
it.
that too. If you could just restate that whole thing. Can this thing beat a 350R?
Right, so on a straightaway it's going to be faster, right? It's got a better quarter mile time. And so what the trick to this car is it's set up to handle that power as you go into the first turn, because every straightaway has a turn, right?
Right.
And so this is set.
What's up, YouTube? So sorry about that, my camera died as I was interviewing Carl on the new 2020 GT500. Pretty much what he was saying is that the GT500 is going to be faster than the GT350R in a straight line, and then it's supposed to be set up to handle the corners just as well as the GT350R. He also told me a lot of other things about the GT500, as in the different driver select modes. So it's going to be the same driver select modes as the GT350R, so it's going to have a comfort, sport, track, and wet. And it's going to follow the same rule set as it does with the 350 and 350R, meaning wet is for wet conditions. Sport is going to be a advanced traction control, so it's going to give you some play, and then track is going to be strictly for the track, meaning that traction control will be off, allowing for maximum power and torque being sent to the rear wheels. He also said that the GT500 will have the inlets or valves in the exhaust, so it's going to have the exhaust button for a loud and quiet mode. Also, it's going to be a 7-speed automatic. There's no manual option in the GT500. Now, there is a track or a carbon pack, which allows you to get a naked carbon fiber wheels and naked carbon fiber wing, along with a rear seat delete and Recaro seats. I'm not too sure what the carbon fiber package is or what it entails, but I'm sure it just gives you regular seats with a rear seat. It also gives you a regular set of rims. I'm not sure what the tire size is on those or if it's the same as the carbon fiber, but we'll see. Carl wouldn't give me a number on the horsepower, as he said it's in the 700 range. And the RPM rev range he also didn't disclose. He said it will be discussed as a later date. You can order the GT500 later this fall, and it should come out before 2020, so in December, but the cars aren't going to be out. You're not going to see them this spring pretty much. He also didn't announce what the pricing for the GT500 is, but as I've seen online, the rumor is that it's going to be around $87,000 as MSRP, and dealers are going to mark them up quite high. Now, I did meet with one of the presidents of Ford, I did an interview with him as well, as I'll upload later this week, but he said that there might be a limited number or a limited run on the GT500. He hasn't really disclosed the information. He kind of compared it just to the GT350, which the GT350 isn't really a limited number car, only the GT350R is. So if the GT500 is a limited run car, you're going to see quite a big markup on the vehicle, being in the 100K range. 140 is what some people are saying. That's quite a big sticker for a car that isn't limited, and I don't think it's pretty much worth that. Now, the Ford GT does have 647 horsepower, so this car has a lot of horsepower, but horsepower doesn't really make the whole car. So we're going to have to see more information once more stuff comes out in the next couple months. I'm sure more and more information will come out on the vehicle. But like I said, $140,000 for Mustang, a little bit too much. I can understand the markup on the GT350R being a limited run car, but for the GT500, if it's not going to be a limited number car, then I don't see why it should be marked up. But you know how Ford is, and you know how a lot of these new cars are. The Porsche GT3 RS, GT2 RS have huge markups. And when the original, or the 2016 GT350 first came out, not the GT350R, they were marking those up as well. So we'll see, maybe get one the following year when they come back down to earth on pricing. I don't really plan on spending over MSRP for not a limited run car like the GT350R. If the GT500 is going to be limited, maybe we'll see. But all in all, guys, thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more videos to come, as I do have an interview with the president of Ford on the Ford GT coming this week, once I get time to edit it. But thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more.